Hello everybody, it's me Phuong Linh here, and today I'm going to talk about in some uncertain times what we could do. The thing that we could do is to think like a mother. That is our topic today. One, who is Jifat Suskind and what is she talking about in the video? Jifat Suskind is a woman who stands up for women's rights, and she works to support the people who are in bad situations, who are having problems, or people who are vulnerable. And in this video she is talking about how we could deal with um, some kind of problems or uncertainties by trying to be like a mother. What does she mean by thinking like a mother? By thinking like a mother, I think that she means caring for each other and trying to make get some responsibility and then have concern about some problems. And when you are a mom, for example, you would want to care about your child, you could do anything for them, and some of the things that you do could just leave long lasting results that are good for your children. And by thinking like a mother, then it could help our society and help solve some of our problems. Why does she say this idea is important for everyone? She believes that this idea is really important because wait. Okay, I'm back. There was a bell and I had to go get it. Some of the problems right now affect all of us. So just by thinking like a mother and try to find the solutions to solve those problems, this idea could just help everyone. So it is really important. What problems in the world does she talk about? There are many problems like wars and violence and standing up for our rights or global warming. There are just so many problems, and all of these problems affect people. Not these this group of people, then it will be another group. So these problems would cause suffering to many people, and just by solving it, we could help many people have a better life. How do mothers usually make decisions? According to her, mothers actually make long-lasting. Mothers usually make decisions that could help result in long-lasting effects, and then it could we would think a lot about the safety of the people who we are deciding for. So just by thinking like a mother, then we could actually protect and maybe do many good things for the people around. How can thinking like a mother help people in difficult situations? This way of thinking could help people stay confident and connected to each other. When you think about when you think like a mother, then you would mostly think for everybody else too, not just for yourself. And then this would encourage the connection between people. And about the confidence, then no, it's okay, I actually don't know what I'm saying right now. It's just when you think like a mother, then you would get a lot of responsibility, and then you would be more responsible for some of your actions and ideas and the way that you treat the environment or people around. So I think that is the way that it could give you some skills, and that could help in some difficult situations. What example or story does she share in the talk? She shares the stories about the people who accept to risk some of their things for other people. For example, some people might just go help people in flood areas without actually having to get money, or maybe some could donate money for the people who are in difficult who are in such conditions disabilities or poor people, yeah, people like that. And do you think this way of thinking is helpful? Why? Well, of course this way of thinking is helpful because it could encourage kindness and connection, and it could help make the world a better place. What else would be more perfect than this solution? Because we already know that every mother loves her child. Then just by using that kind of thinking, that mindset, use it into real life, it could help a lot in like solving our problems, our big problems that are affecting our whole community. What is one lesson you learned from this talk? The one lesson I learned from this talk is just to like try to think about other people and then try to make decisions based on like everybody's benefit. Like even just like small actions could make a big difference. For example, protecting the environment, or maybe try helping some of my friends with their like anything they wanted to help about. And if more people think this way, then I think that our community would be much more perfect and better in some ways. Well, that's all. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!